had a dog named Fido that I liked very much. I used to spend all my dough for puppy cakes and such. Our family learned to love him, to our hearts he was endeared. But now they've gone in mourning, 'cause poor Fido's disappeared. But I won't look all over the way they did for Rover, 'cause I know just where little Fido's gone, poor dog. He's in a place below where all the naughty doggies go. Down, 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 where there isn't any snow, though his hair was short and his tail was long. I miss that little poodle somehow. But he won't get cold feet at that. There's too much mustard where he's at. Fido is a hot dog now. We never had a burglar, they wouldn't take a chance, 'cause they knew little Fido would hang on to their pants. I used to love bologna, 'twas the only meat I'd get, but now I cannot eat it, it reminds me of my pet. But I won't look all over the way they did for Rover, 'cause I know just where little Fido's gone, poor Fido. He's in a place below where all the naughty doggies go. Down, 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 where there isn't any snow, though his hair was short and his tail was long. I miss that little Frankie somehow. But he won't get cold feet at that. There's too much mustard where he's at. Fido is a hot dog now. Though his hair was short and his tail was long, I miss that little poodle somehow. He's buried too deep to dig out underneath his sauerkraut. Fido is a heiser hunt now.
When I was young and in my prime, when I was 17, all the young fellas about the place they called me Bonnie Jean. But there was one that courted me for nearly 7 years, till we got wed, but now he's dead, and he's left me here in tears. Oh, he was very, 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 very kind to me. Very kind to me. Very kind to me. He was very, 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 awful very. He was very, very kind to me. Yes, he was very kind to me. And since I've lost him, I'm sure I really don't know what to do. But to let you understand, he was a tailor. And of course, you know what a tailor is. The 9th part of a man. But my husband wasn't the 99th part of a man. Yes, mind you. And when I was first married, yes, I had this beautiful house, is what was in the west end of Glasgow. I had 4 rooms and 1 kitchen. 2 stairs up. With a beautiful brass nameplate on the door and a brass knocker on the door, and I had brass ashpans and brass frying pans, but now they're all in the 3 brass balls. And yes, and another thing I had a beautiful American clock. It used to go for 8 days at a time. I've seen it away for 8 weeks at a time. Of course, but that only happened when he happened to be out of work. And he was always out of work. Well, you know what a tailor is. He's never working. The last time that him and I were out together, it would be, let me see now. Yes, if I'm right, it would be about 2 years before they died. I remember one night to come in, and I was sitting on the end of the fender, waiting on him coming in. And he said, sissy, to me, he says, well, he says, and how are you the next? I says, I'm none the better of you. You rascal, where have you been? Where you get the brass is a mystery to me. And he said, where you get the gas is another mystery to me. But all the same, mind you, he was very, 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 very kind to me. Very kind to me. Very kind to me. He was very, 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 very terrible, awful, very kind to me. My heart's too full. I can't say any more. Good night.
A farmer's daughter, she's one of the nicest ever seen, and her cheeks they are a rosy red, and her age is just sweet 17. When I throw my arms around her neck and try to steal a kiss, she'll wriggle and giggle and twist and twiggle. Then you'll hear her shouting, I say, will you stop your tickling joke? Stop your tickling joke. Dinna make me laugh too hearty, or you'll make me choke. I wish you'd stop your nonsense. Look at her folk. Stop your tickling, and stop your tickling joke. Oh, I took her down to the seaside once, just for to let her see the sea. I did enjoy myself that day, and I can tell you so did she. On the train as we went through the tunnels in the dark, and every time I winked at her, the passengers heard her remarking, will you stop your tickling joke? Stop your tickling joke. Dinna make me laugh too hearty, or you'll make me choke. I wish you'd stop your nonsense. Look at her, folk. Stop your tickling, stop your tickling joke. You'll maybe tear my throat. Oh, stop your tickling. Oh, joke.
I know a girl about 5'4". She weighs 200 pounds or more. She laughs so hale and hearty, she breaks up every party. The fellows love to call on her because she acts so gay. But when they speak of love, her laughing drives them all away. She laughs at me, she laughs at you, she laughs at everyone she sees. She can't stand the hugger squeeze. She laughs like this, she laughs like that. When she starts, she never stops. She just laughs until she drops. She says, now don't.
Oh, go away.
She says, I won't.
Now, don't I say.
Oh, she never lets the fellows go too far. She laughs when they ask her for a kiss. They say you're losing lots of love by treating us like this. She says,
Well, what I never had, I know I'll never miss.
and she gives them all the ha 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 ha. She read a book about eating growth in and said, I guess that I'll begin to live upon a diet At least I'm going to try it. She took up horseback riding just to lose some weight. But then the poor horse lost about 30 pounds and she gained almost 10. She laughed at me. She laughed at you. She laughed at everyone she sees. She can't stand a hugger squeeze. You say I'm fat. Don't talk like that. Oh, gee, I'm almost half undone.
Say, ain't we having lots of
Yeah,
fun?
I think I'll buzz. But laugh I must. Oh, she never lets the fellows go too far. They say they buy her candy and a lot of things galore. She lets them kiss her goodnight when they take her to the door. And then she says,
That's all there is. There isn't any more.
and each time they call, she gives them all the You say I'm fat. Don't talk like that. Oh, gee, I'm almost half undone.
Say, ain't we having lots of fun?
Yeah, I think I'll You couldn't get your arm around her, but one day I tried. I got 3/4 way around, and then I nearly died. I met another fella coming round the other side. She gave us both a
Johnny Jones was a first-class private.